For more Liquid Lunch, head over to YouTube, do a search for Liquid Lunch TV, and hit that subscribe button.
Hey, welcome back. It's Freaky Friday edition of Liquid Lunch. I'm John Tobacco. You're watching Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV. As you probably know, the fastest growing cable network in America, available in 70 million homes in America. I'm joined today, we talked about health and wellness. We talked about recovery and sobriety, which is dry January. And now for Friday, some stuff for you to think about over the weekend, which is more and more in the news. It's all about your data, your big data. And joining me today is Nate Bradley, great friend of the show, great friend of mine. And Nate is the CTO of Data Vault, and your website is dvt.cloud. Nate, you guys are experts in cultivating data, scraping for data, shaping data, objectifying it, and getting a price that people can take that stuff and sell it and monetize the data. There was a big article in Wired just recently about the value of data. Tell people what it is and how they can get it.
Yeah, so Wired Magazine, you got to check this article out. It's about personal data. In companies, though, we're a conglomeration of our people, and human resources needs to look at data as any other valuable asset walking in and out of our doors. It is literally leaving organizations. There was a story about Facebook. An employee left a server in his car. It was stolen. These data assets that we have, I mean, if you don't know the server that hosts your website, where the domain is hosted for your website, where it is pointed, where the physical assets are associated to your data, largely in your own pocket, you have a great deal of data around these resources, and you need to understand that this is more valuable than money with your companies and with your people.
Well, it is money, right? And Frank and I both need money. How much money do you think is on, like, a guy of Frank's age, working man? How much money could be on his phone in data?
On a weekly basis, you're generating more and more data, and with the type of activity and the tremendous amount of influx and outflux of data coming from this phone, you're going to have over $800 a month in data that is generated from this phone. The phone itself may have hundreds of thousands of dollars of data.
So how do I collect it, the money?
Okay, so as an organization, this is the key to objectify data. Every company and every personal phone is different. Every device is different. The amount of data that you've ingested, the amount of data that you stored has a lot to do with the value that's present. And so what I would tell you is that everyone is different, but we need to objectify these assets, and we've built tools to do this, and there are technological tools available today where you can see this value, and it's becoming more and more a salient issue in today's business.
We're going to do it. I'm going to get Frankie and I to do it. We're going to go to dvt.cloud. We're going to sign up. It's a simple sign up, right? And we're going to start figuring it out. And we'll tell the audience how they can do it. And maybe they'll love you if you're generating them $800 a month. Another story I want to talk to you about, Nate, was this Ring Central thing. Hits home for me and you, Frankie, right? Because the first reported one was
it was not the first reported one, but it was certainly in the first wave of reports.
The most widely reported, at least around here in New York. So they're hacking in and actually talking and harassing and threatening people in their house from a Ring.
Yeah, so look, these devices that are out by your front door are gathering a great deal of information of those that come to and fro your own dwelling and your own family. And when you look at the value of this data, you must understand where the endpoints reside, understand the user agreement, and understand that this information is being used. In this case, employees breached it, and this becomes a greater issue for companies to consider moving forward.
Some employees were fired. You're not fired, but we need you to stay right there for hour two. Thanks to Nate Bradley. Thank you for sticking with us through hour one. A whopper of a Freaky Friday hour two coming at you right after this. Rob Taub is going to be here.